Most of these professionals live in a 1 square mile.
Perfect bank robbery.
Everybody get down on the floor now!
Well, did you check the batteries?
Congratulations. You're a...
On the count of 3, you will be teleported through space in time to your bank in Paris. 1, 2, 6.
He's here. I can feel it.
You search for the scent of your prey, and then you hunt them down. That's the only thing you're committed to.
It keeps me sharp, on the edge, where I gotta be. You want to be making moves on the street? Allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you spot the heat around the corner. No, my life's a disaster zone because I spend all my time chasing guys like you around the block. I do what I do best. I take scores. You do what you do best, trying to stop guys like me.
You've been walking through our life dead.
All I am is what I'm going after.
From The Godfather to Scent of a Woman.
What do we got?
From Raging Bull to Goodfellas.
Assume they got our phones, assume they got our houses, assume they got us.
Their performances have created a legacy of landmark films.
I want full surveillance. That's 24 hours, round the clock. We never close, open 7 days a week.
Now, for the first time, America's 2 most electrifying actors collide.
The bank is worth the risk. We should take it down.
12.2 million.
You're up. This crew is good.
It ain't worth the risks you take. Like in risk versus reward, baby.
You're fugitive #1 with a bullet.
I'm double the worst trouble you ever had. If I'm there and I gotta put you away, I won't like it. But I'll tell you.
What's the target?
Look,
When was the last time you were in Vegas? You want to knock over a casino. 3 casinos?
Vegas, huh?
Vegas?
Vegas.
Fantastic. The heist is impossible.
Casino security cannot be beaten. You're out of your minds.
Exactly.
You are up to something, Danny. What? You're pulling a job, aren't you? You're a thief and a liar.
I only lied about being a thief.
You're gonna need a crew as nuts as you are. Who do you got in mind?
Smash and grab job, huh?
Slightly more complicated than that.
Say we get down the elevator we can't move, and past the guards with the guns, and into the vault we can't open. We're just supposed to walk out of there with $150 million in cash.
Yeah.
Oh.
But these guys
that is the sexiest thing I have ever seen.
are just crazy enough
You'd need at least a dozen guys doing a combination of cons.
Do you understand any of this?
I'll explain later.
to pull off the con
Someone called for a doctor?
of the century.
We're set.
We're set.
We're set.
Do it already.
Well, did you check the batteries?
Congratulations. You're a dead man.
Long trip. I'm in Venice.
Learn the language of poetry, art, romance, sex.
Unlike you, my friend, I don't need a guidebook.
The plan was flawless.
The next 45 minutes, we own this place, gentlemen.
Okay, Steve, it's right above you.
The heist was perfect. The escape was clean.
What are you gonna do with your share?
I'm gonna get a NAT T77 with 70-watt amps and Burr Brown DACs. It's a big stereo. Speakers so loud they blow women's clothes off.
The only threat was the one they never saw coming.
What the hell are you doing?
Made a few plans of my own.
There's nowhere you can go where we won't find you.
That's probably right, John.
Found him, Stella. It's in Los Angeles.
Stealing that gold is not gonna bring my father back.
It's not about the gold. John was like a father to me, too. I just can't move on until I've set things right.
They're not in it for the pay.
Hey, Steve,
Gang's all here.
you have no idea how hard it is for me not to reach across this table and kill you.
You want to start the game up again? That's fine with me.
They're in it for the payback.
Come on!
You'll try to take out my guards. I have 5 of them that you don't know about.
I don't do dogs. I had a real bad experience.
What happened?
I had a bad experience.
You'll try to hack the
Pay strict attention to what I say because I choose my words carefully and set in motion events to execute the perfect bank robbery.
Everybody get down on the floor now!
Why? Because I can.
Are you the hostage negotiator? That's right, Detective Frazier. This is Detective Mitchell. What do you got?
Put on one of these suits and these masks.
We gotta step back and look at this thing from a distance. Things are not all they appear to be.
Another drill! Back up! Back up!
One jumbo jet with full gas tank and pilots at JFK parked in the runway. We give you till 9 p.m. to do this, then we'll kill 1 hostage every hour. Till I talk to them, they get nothing, not even a cup of coffee.
Get those people off the street!
Your Honor, you know about this hostage situation.
What's it to do with you?
Well, I need to be assured that certain interests are protected.
Just let everybody stay calm, okay?
Don't I sound calm to you?
Yes, you do.
Look, Detective, there are matters at stake here that are a little bit above your pay grade.
Why don't you just tell the mayor to raise my pay grade to the right level and problem solved?
Mr. White. This goes Mr. Blonde, Mr. Pink. Why am I Mr. Pink?
Who cares what your name is?
Yeah, that's easy for you to say. You're Mr. White. You have a cool-sounding name. Let's go to work.
The manager won't give you the diamonds. Cut off one of his fingers. The little one.
I'm so scared in case I fall out of the chair.
Done what I told them not to do, they'd still be alive.
It's so hard to keep the smile from my face.
You're acting like a first-year thief. I'm acting like a professional.
And your friend, they all come calling, slap you on the back and say,
Choice has been doing 10 years. They can have some stupid mother. Ain't no choice at all.
Bam.
Bam, 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 bam.
You're under arrest, sugar.
Harvey Keitel, Tim Roth, Chris Penn, Steve Buscemi, Lawrence Tierney, and Michael Madsen. There.
Miss Kesey, I would like to start with your abduction.
4 men made me open the safe. They took me as a hostage.
Were you able to see anything at all through the blindfold?
No.
Experience like this, there are often residual effects. Okay.
Just having a bad week.
I like to have a good cry at the nail salon. Why should we buy you a drink? 100 bank robberies in Boston every year. Most of these professionals live in a 1 square mile neighborhood called Charlestown.
So do your parents still live here?
My mother moved away, my father, you don't get out much.
At approximately 3 p.m. on August 22nd, 1972, Sonny Wurtzig and Sal Naturale entered the First Brooklyn Savings Bank and attempted a robbery.
Freeze! Nobody move! Get over there!
The attempt failed.
There's no money here.
They picked it up this afternoon. There's only 1,100.
This is too much. It's for you. What?
The police arrived.
This is Detective Sergeant Eugene Moretti. What are you doing in there?
For the people of the neighborhood, it was a sideshow.
Sonny! Sonny!
But for Sonny and Sal, the hostages, and the cops, it...
Come in close. Because the more you think you see, the easier it'll be to fool you.
For our final trick,
we are going to rob a bank. On the count of 3, you will be teleported through space and time to your bank in Paris. 1, 2,
3. Everyone in this room was a victim of hard times.
Some of you lost your homes, your cars, and so tonight,
we're going to return some of that money back to you.
Thank you, everyone. We are the 4 Horsemen. Good night.
Your bank was the distraction while they set up the real trick.
I was $140 million distraction.
Who doesn't love a good magic trick?
FBI! Hands where I can see them.
I don't think I heard you correctly. Did you say magicians robbed a bank?
You are going to be played.
You have what we in the business like to call nothing up your sleeve. Because if you did, it means that you and the FBI and your friends at Interpol actually believe in magic.
And then
First rule of magic, always be the smartest guy in the room.
1, 2, 3, and... You want to know how they did it? Say the magic word.
A year ago, these guys were a bunch of street magicians.
Now they're pulling off amazing robberies and not keeping a single cent for themselves.
You do realize this is a game played out on a global scale. Vegas was just a start. This trick was designed a long time ago.
We are dealing with something far bigger than us.
We're all here for the same reason.
We cannot quit now.
I was let go for liability reasons involving insurance.
Motor Speedway.
I know how they move the money.
The only guy who knows anything about blowing up real bank vaults is Joe Bang.
I am incarcerated. Yeah, we got a plan to get you out.
The Coca-Cola 600 is the biggest race of the year.
We need a computer whiz.
I know everything there is to know about computers, okay? All the Twitters, I know them.
100. Now, how many yards away is the vault?
20 yards. I don't know, maybe 30.
Is it 20 or is it 30? We are dealing with science here.
Time is over.
So you just starting your day, or did you just get off?
They call, I go, you know.
So what is it you do?
I'm a driver.
Oh, like a chauffeur. Anyone I'd know?
I hope not.
What is your name?
Baby.
Your name's Baby. B-A-B-Y, baby.
Mental meaning slow. Was he slow?
No.
He had an accident when he was a kid. Still has a hum in the drum. Plays music to drown it out. And that's what makes him the best.
One more job and I'm done.
One more job, and we're straight.
Now, I don't think I need to give you the speech about what happens when you say no, how I could break your legs and kill everyone you love, because you already know that, don't you?
Yeah.
The moment you catch feelings is the moment you catch a bullet.
And your waitress girlfriend, she's cute. Let's keep it that way.
I want us to head west and never stop.
You in?